Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sophia and Matian Hot Topics.
We are your hosts, Sophia and Matian, and we're here to tell you about the latest trending topics.
Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down. Be humble, sit down.
Okay. Today we will be talking about iconic events in pop culture, specifically the 2020 lockdown.
Yeah, so let's get started with early lockdown.
Ooh.
What are your thoughts on it? Like the whipped coffee era, like.
Okay. When lockdown happened, I was so happy because no one likes going to school. So the fact that we got 2 weeks off, they said we had 2 weeks turned into like 2 years, but I was so happy. I literally never paid attention in class.
Yeah.
I played Roblox in class the whole time. I was always on Roblox.
I was always on that Fortnite grind.
Yeah, Fortnite. That Roblox.
I remember when TikTok was embarrassing.
Oh my god, yeah. Because I had it.
Yeah.
When it was embarrassing and I had to hide.
It was so embarrassing. 2020 happened. Everyone was bored. They're doing the lockdown videos where it's just day one of quarantine.
Yeah, day one of quarantine.
The little digital diaries.
The glitter filter, the sparkle filter was the thing. Oh my god.
Skateboarding. They had their Vans on, the little checkered Vans. I had the checkered Vans. I still have them. I had my white and red ones.
I had those too.
Mine got so dirty. They're so beat up because of those bike rides and stuff.
I remember Megan is missing.
Oh my god,
bro!
That trend.
Remember?
Oh my god, that trend where people would just post that one song by
one song
rap by Penelope Scott, where it's these are traumatizing me. Oh, the movie that traumatized me when I was younger.
Oh
I forget what it said, but it was all those those traumatizing horror movies.
Do you remember the POVs, when people used to make TikTok POVs?
Yes. Oh my god. The duets where
the duets. Oh my god. But people would do it seriously, and then. I used to watch them.
I wanted to make one so bad.
Me too.
But, I didn't want to get clowned.
I wanted to make a POV account.
That and the dances. Oh my god.
I used to do all the.
I remember all of them, the Renegades, Say So, Bleep Bleep by Megan Thee Stallion. I can't even say that.
Yeah.
I like people singing in 2x.
2x. Yeah.
Speed,
that was oh my god. Because it was the transition from Musically. So people and Musically, everyone used to do the 2 times
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people would just sing so they could just
oh my god.
I guess to make themselves sound better. It was always that one Lady Gaga song. I forgot what song it was.
Wait, no, I know what you're talking about.
Was it
I know what you're talking about.
I forgot what song it was. But there's also everyone had LEDs on.
Yes, I think that's something that stuck
on my ceiling. I took mine down I think last year.
Yeah, a lot of people still have them. My mom didn't let me put them up because she said they wouldn't match with my room. But my sister had them, and then she took them down. I did it recently.
I didn't even tell my parents. I used money for my parents and just ordered them, put it up in my room by myself. They came in this one night. They saw my room was red. Not my red. It was
red.
You know what I mean. My room was bright red, and they're oh, when did this happen?
Aesthetic.
And then online school.
Online school. Everyone said it was so easy. I hated it.
I loved it. Honestly, I missed the beginning, 7th grade.
Yeah, the beginning, 7th grade, yeah.
When you had the assignments posted at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, and then you could just
do it any time of the day.
Yeah, I would wake up at my normal time, 12 p.m., do all my homework in an hour, and then just go on with my day. That was so much better than the stupid Google Meet that we had to do the entirety of 8th grade. Because why am I waking up early to be in my house?
Exactly. And I didn't like the 8th grade part.
Me either. I hated it.
I mean, I liked the hybrid schedule.
I like the hybrid
to stay
too.
Home. I just didn't waking up early, even if you're online. Just let me just do the work anytime I want, what I did in 7th grade.
Yeah, because I did so much better, and I had such good grades in 7th grade because I would just do it on my own time.
Exactly.
And then the Hype House.
Where did they go? They had that show, and they disappeared from the face of the earth.
I wanted to be in the Hype House so bad.
Those mini Hype Houses that kids created.
Oh, I ran a mini Hype House. I ran the Hyper House. Yeah. That's what I called it.
I remember me and my friends, we had a little Hype House account. it was so funny. Like,
it was so funny. I still go back to it sometimes to look at it.
And people would like claim different creators from like the Hype House.
Addison
that was
Rae.
so funny.
I was Addison Rae.
I think I was like, I think I was like Tony Lopez. I don't even know. His fall off was crazy. Same with Charlie D'Amelio.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. She didn't really fall off.
Yeah, she didn't. She's still. I feel like,
members, like
she doesn't really make dance videos anymore. She was on my For You page like a few weeks ago because she did make a dance video finally.
Yeah.
She made a Ford commercial. It was on my.
Oh yeah,
and
now like her and her family is like getting dragged for that because
it's
like,
the only way they can make money, I guess.
You know.
And the Charlie drink, we were actually just talking about that.
Oh yeah, it was good, but low key like you could just get that like any time of the week, like honestly.
Yeah. Like I order like basically what the Charlie drink is like normally.
Yeah, it's literally just like a basic drink that's on their menu, but they decided to call it Charlie and overprice it. But
and then Addison Rae is now an actress and singer. Her vibe changed so much. Mm-hmm. Like she used to be literally like the it girl, like Visco, like TikTok girl. Now she's like more like not emo, like more like alternative in a way. Like she's different. Yeah,
I get it. Like she like changed from like what her brand was and like everything. I don't think she even talks to Charlie D'Amelio anymore.
Yeah, I don't think they're friends. Like I don't think she's like even friends with any of those people. Remember all the couples?
Oh,
everyone would date each other.
Avani and what's his
Avani
face?
and that Baron. No, not Baron. It was
Anthony,
and then it was like Nessa and that one blonde girl would always have beef because they would always take each other's man.
Lil Huddy was always going back and forth, and then like
oh my god,
he went with Charli D'Amelio. They broke up. He wrote a song.
Oh my gosh! And then wasn't there the other Hype House that was all guys, and they made a diss track about Lil Huddy?
The Sway House.
Sway House.
I miss like the games, like just like staying up overnight.
Yes, like Among Us.
Playing like Among Us, Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. Like that was like a really fun time.
It was so fun. Like I just miss it. Like in the time I wanted it to be over, but now I'm like I want to go back because it was so fun.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, like I don't want to go back. Oh, I had like such a bad face. I had a bad face, and I still want to go back because it was such a fun time. Like you actually felt free, and like you didn't really have like much of a responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, you really didn't.
You didn't really feel free because they kind of like forced you to stay in your house.
Yeah,
but
like you have to like deal with like especially now that we're juniors, like we have to deal with like the SAT, college.
Yeah,
like
you didn't have to do all that.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did you say Jumanji on New Year's?
I did. I have a video of it. I had a video. I was recording myself. I said Jumanji. That was so embarrassing. My whole family's still looking at me and my cousin saying that.
I did too.
It was just like the most humbling experience ever. Honestly,
what made me think like some animals were about to come out, or I was about to be transported.
Yeah, I was about to be like transported to another reality where COVID didn't happen. Get out of my face. Like I don't know why I did that. Like if I could just go back in time, just boom, smack myself across the face, I would do that. But so we got some of our friends to do some of their favorite TikTok dances from the lockdown period.
Let's take a look at how it went.
Hi, it's Sophia, and today I'm hosting today's hallway segment. Today I'm here with
Amber Peterson,
and we're gonna be doing TikTok dances from 2020. So what dance will you be doing today?
Say So.
Okay, perfect. Let's get to it.
Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches that to roll with. You got to keep me focused. You wanna say so.
Okay, so now we're here with
Kira Gale.
Okay, and what dance are you gonna be doing?
The Renegade.
Okay.
Wait. Renegade. Go. Hey, Reese, we got one. Go. Yeah. Go.
Okay, so now I'm here with
Alyssa Tomporowski,
okay, and what dance are you gonna be doing?
Trisha Paytas Egypt dance.
Okay, perfect.
Buried with a donkey. He's my favorite honky. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia.
And that's all for this hallway segment.
Back to you guys on set.
Hearing those songs and seeing those dances makes me like have like such like a nostalgic feeling, you know, like
I know, right? But anyways, let's move on to our next topic, the end of lockdown.
When we took off masks, those face reveals were
Oh
scary.
my god! Wait, I'll never forget the day. It was like beginning of March or like mid-March.
It was like mid
Freshman year.
No, it was like beginning because I remember like
freshman year.
mid-March, like we were like
Freshman year.
Yeah.
I had no idea what any of these people looked like.
when people took off their masks.
Especially
It was either
the
jump.
teachers. I didn't know. I
Sorry.
was like, sorry, like
it was like a little scary.
it was a little, cause like I feel like only seeing the eyes, like you try and picture what the rest of the face looks like.
And
It was
completely
nothing like
off,
what
like-
I ever thought it would look like. Like
I
no.
mean, like a couple people, like like I wasn't like.
yeah,
I was like surprised. I was like, oh wow, like you're not, but ugly. You're.
yeah, like you're actually like decent.
Yeah.
But some people I was jump
The way people like acted, dressed, and like their like personality changes after quarantine.
Yeah, and then I feel like during COVID, like the friend groups didn't change at all because you couldn't really like meet other people or like hang out with other people.
Yeah.
But then after that, I feel like all the friend groups like shifted and like
They
so
shifted,
different.
and I could like speak on that like so much. Like
Mhm.
everyone changed. Like everyone that was like,
Everyone
oh, like I'm
changed.
such a good person. I'm like doing all this. You're the complete opposite.
Yeah,
now.
you're
Like,
the complete
look
opposite
at
now.
you.
Everyone like changed so much during COVID.
Yeah.
And I feel like even like people like who went through COVID like during middle school, like I feel like we didn't have middle school, so like we're kind of have to like figure out that like all that stuff now.
Yeah, we had to like navigate through like
Yeah.
middle school
Exactly.
because like we kind of like didn't really get a normal middle school experience.
Yeah, we didn't.
Because like our year, literally in the middle of the school year, we had to like figure
the
out
middle
what
of
we're
7th
doing.
grade, and then 8th grade our dance was in a camp, so
Yeah, it was at a campsite.
it was something.
They could have like been a little bit more creative.
Yeah, I was thinking like the gym with balloons, like something.
Yeah, honestly, the gym
Yeah.
would have been like a lot better.
Yeah, I agree, because that was not it for.
Yeah, but I like low key, high key miss. I could go back.
Yeah,
Wish I could go back.
I know. It was a fun time. Well, that's all for today's episode of S&M. This has been Sophia.
And Matian signing off.